Hallå? Kan man bajsa eller? Det är väldigt skräckigt. Stäng dörren. Left on.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you?
Fuck! Jävla ljud.
Really? I need to talk to you.
Shit.
Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest.
Det är jag som pratar.
But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick
Jag är
me up.
hon.
Like, really
Jag har kommit
seriously, you
hem.
don't have to.
Jag ser hon.
Okay, so, love you. See you soon.
Jo,
Bye.
det är jag. Det är jag. All right.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl.
That fucking bitch! The killing of JFK. White people. Det här då. They say that Jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Master is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to... Nej, jag ska nog ladda ner det här superhjältespelet. MMO, vad heter det? Vad heter det? Free to play. DC Universe kanske. Jag ska skapa en flygande gubbe. Oh! I was a teenage drag queen, what the... Varför går man så långsamt för? Stranger under my roof. Varför bor man så äckligt för? Men det är... Det här är ju riktigt spooky. Det är så amerikanskt spooky.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Va? Käkar de pizza? Jag har glömt.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high...
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Oh, hell nah. She can't do that.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue.
Jävlar vad LP-skivor. LP-skivor. Som fan.
Mildew and Chandu.
Why, Daddy, I didn't know you were here.
I'm right here looking at you. Today is my
Ooh.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it
man.
applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
She's Islami. Vad ska det här spelet ge mig då? Jag har typ tänt alla lampor i huset nu.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know.
I'm
I
such a
finally
gamer.
found someone I feel normal around.
I know games.
I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Varför spelar finns inte till?
Nej.
Fuck, för rädd jag blev.
Jag kommer ju dö.
Vad hände?
Kraschade.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool, small.
Va? Vad högt det ska vara. Fuck off. Okej, så det gör jag att du springer ut och We got AIDS in America, wow. Ska det här vara typical 90s room? Fan vad jobbigt att ha 2 dörrar till sitt rum, by the way. Tänk om man rock'n'rollar med killen eller tjejen. Då blir man arg. Är det Diablo du spelar? Path of Exile? Path of Exile? Det är roligt. Man blev lite sugen på fantasy när man såg på Warcraft. Måste jag säga. Riktigt sugen blev jag. Jag tänkte på det här Shadow of Mordor. Har du spelat det? Lite samma grej.
Jag köpte en hel period. Samma veva som jag köpte Dying Light och Assassin's Creed-spel. Det är ju precis samma.
Ja, då förstår jag. Jag vet inte läskigt där skulle fast det händer ingenting. Va? Jag vet inte. Nej, det får du fan inte göra. Jag vågar inte. Det får inte komma monster. antar att det var mitt rum. Jag ser på alla vattenkranar i huset. Jag låter dem vara. Vad är det som låter? Usch. Creeps. Creeps. Undrar varför 95? Är det för att man... Vad fan, jag vill komma in och jag vill. Please, whatever you found, don't tell mom and dad, the attic. Ja. Det säger ju allt. Holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner. I found this. Ooh. Fan, jag spelade PT själv alltså. Jonas, kolla vad jag hittar. Fatta sådana äckliga ställen man kan... Uff. Äckligt att äga sådana där gånger. Varför vill man ha det för? Usch. Nej, Ouija-bord. Äckligt. Så jag trodde det hette Oja. Tills Jessica bara, är du i huvudet eller? Hello, who are you? Oscar, what do you want to come back? Vem är Oscar? Private, do not read.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see
Hugos desk eller?
she was looking at me, too. In the dark,
Jag heter
she
Hugos desk.
smiled.
Jag heter Hugos
My
desk,
heart was
kolla.
beating so
You
fast.
can do better story.
I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, I really like you. I just
Lesbian?
nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope
Eller
that
vänta,
she
lät hon
meant
från
what I
sin bror?
think she did.
Nej,
I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since.
jag skiter i vad det
I
är.
hope we have
Det är
the
bara
chance to
fett
talk
rädd just nu.
before I explode.
Vad fan är sen? Stackars jävel som har lagt såhär 200-300 spänn på det. Hoppas inte det kostar så mycket. Jag och någon har köpt det för typ 250 kronor och bara förväntar sig värsta skräckupplevelsen. Oh! Girls, Girls, girls. Right. To open, turn right 3 times, stop at first number. Turn left once. Gentleman. Magazine for men. Gosh, Sam. Oh! Vilken äcklig bild.
Lonnie came over today. Everything
Hon
was
rökte också.
different.
Lilla firren.
She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I
Men
must
vadå,
think...
är det en hemlighet?
But I
att
said
de är
no. There was
otysta
nothing
om
wrong.
tjejer? Jag förstår
I
inte.
just wanted to say,
Kanske var det för jag fick...
but I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie,
Onani.
do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Det är ju syrran. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. Ew. De vågar gå ner här själv. Shit, vi hade gråtit alltså. Nej, källan är bra stor alltså. Hon är... Waste of time. Kul att veta att det finns så här lönngångar in till ens eget rum. Bara någon kommer in och bara tja!
I don't get Lonnie
Jag kom direkt
sometimes.
in till mitt gamla rum.
Like her band,
Då har man kunnat
and our
titta in
zine,
i
and her
mitt
hair,
liksom,
and
piphål,
everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Varför är det papper överallt? Oh, the garden. Cooking magazine.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Oh, fuck.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit. And he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like,
we had the best
probably.
moments together.
But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June.
Oh, the things we did
But till
together.
then,
Anal.
I'm gonna be at every
Fisting.
single show.
And all sorts of things. Like heading, pissing, and shitting in each other's cups. Jag var tvungen att göra spelet otäckt. Oj. Det här är gamla morfintabletter. Stop.
agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like... The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic.
Det ska ju finnas någon typ av
Wait.
jumpscare i det här spelet.
Ja, det kanske finns, men jag läste bara att det var inte något mål i spelet. Att man skulle uppnå någonting. Men det var bara att man skulle gå i huset och öppna delar och olika trådar.
Mm. Jo, det är jumpscare, säger jag. Vilken jävla uppblandning. Gone home. I slutet tror jag jag sett det här förut.
Oh my God. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie. On a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us."
Vad gjorde han?
And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes.
Det ska vara ett så här satanistrum typ. Fast jag tror jag skippade den. Jag hoppade över den typ.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself.
Ja.
But
Game
I
of the
hope
year.
as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.